He sleeps with a grenade under his pillow, the metal cold against his cheek. Why would someone choose to fall asleep like this?
We received word from the survivors of the latest assault. The Japanese are conducting nighttime raids and executing captured soldiers. There are no prisoners.
As Japanese forces advance through Southeast Asia and the Pacific, reports spread among Allied troops about surprise raids on camps, nighttime assaults.
Camps were temporary, defenses incomplete, and sleep came in short, anxious stretches.
During this period, stories began circulating about extreme last resort measures. One of them claimed that some soldiers slept. The psychological pressure on frontline troops intensified. Fear of capture became as powerful as fear of combat itself. What would you fear more?
Soldiers intentionally loosened grenade pins, taped the safety lever, and slept with the weapon under their pillow to ensure rapid detonation if attacked.
Some veteran memoirs and post-war interviews mention sleeping with weapons close at hand, including grenades. Oral histories collected decades later sometimes include second-hand stories about soldiers preparing to take.
I heard some fellas say, if they get in here, I'm taking the enemy with me.
Military training manuals emphasize grenade safety and strict handling procedures.
Historians who specialize in the Pacific theater note that fear of capture was real and justified, but they caution that extreme anecdotes can grow in retelling. One view argues that the story reflects genuine, isolated behavior under extreme stress.
Another view sees the story as a wartime rumor that hardened into legend. According to this explanation, the tale spread.
There is also a middle position. It suggests that soldiers may have slept with grenades nearby, pins intact.
Whether literal or symbolic, the story points to a brutal psychological reality. Many soldiers believed that capture by Japanese forces meant torture.
Imagine trying to sleep while listening for footsteps that might never come. The grenade under the pillow becomes less a weapon and more a promise. Psychologists who study combat stress explain that extreme beliefs often form when people face constant threat with little control. Think of it like keeping a fire extinguisher nearby. Most people never plan to use it, but its presence changes how safe they feel. In isolated camps, stories move faster than facts, and fear acts like glue, making certain ideas stick even when evidence is thin.
Understanding this helps us read wartime accounts carefully, respecting lived fear without turning every story into literal truth.
One likely outcome, with high confidence, is that historians continue to treat this story as a symbolic reflection.
In the end, this story is less about grenades and more about what fear can convince ordinary people to consider.